on QVC NYDJ, and it's summer. We want to talk about linen. You're getting these home on Easy Pay for $16, which is an incredible value from NYDJ. It's not just any linen. They made linen that's a little less wrinkly, which is nice, and stretchy, because this is mostly linen, but there's some viscose, some elastane. Oh, also, you can just machine wash. Mark Peters is here with us. Come on out, Mark. I adore these
you,
pants.
first of all.
Oh, it's so
Let's
good
start
to
with
see
that. Hi, everybody. Yeah, look at them. Look at Mary and Morgan.
You always look so good when you wear these,
Yes.
but this is like the NYDJ summer edition.
Absolutely, and you started it off, I mean, first of all, machine washable, so hello, that's like stop the presses for linen.
Color.
And it's just Oxford Navy. We did all these classics, and feel how soft it is.
You
right?
say, oh, it's just Oxford Navy. Get in here.
Look at that. Isn't that
This
deep
is
and luxurious?
the most beautiful fabric.
Yes.
You look like $1 million when you wear this. Look
Carla's
at how
top
pretty.
earlier. I mean, we've got tops to show you too, but Carla's gorgeous dolman sleeve. If you did that beautiful
Can
zebra,
you grab? Let's
yeah,
grab it.
let's do it.
And we're going to show you some beautiful NYDJ
I
tops
just
too.
think, but no, I was watching you guys later because you know I worship her too, and she's like, look at that.
Okay,
look
that's
how
an
that would
outfit.
just be fabulous.
That's
right?
an outfit.
So when
Oh
you're
my gosh.
packing, you're adding all
Amazing,
these
right?
things in. Yeah.
So this is the
gorgeous.
Oxford Navy. We also have the Tomatillo, which is the softest sage green.
Yeah, gorgeous.
So pretty. I love how everything's dyed to match. The buttons, the stitching.
Absolutely.
Here's saddlewood, and that's basically your pretty taupe.
Yeah.
And then we have them in the white.
White, and it's a creamy white. So these, of course, when you think of the traditional, like, you know, English movies, like the Merchant Ivory movies, right? When they're all walking around, they're linen and they're fabulous. These are those classic colors, of course, the Oxford Navy, and then the Tomatillo, and then, yes, all of these.
Saddlewood and Tomatillo going very quickly. We'll give you
Gorgeous.
information on these, but I just wanted to show you if you wanted such pretty,
that's
pretty
the
look.
Liliana.
It goes with every single color. That goes with the blue, and then of course, with the beautiful that white. Tell me about size. In the jeans, we size down 1. Do we do that in this as well?
We do as well, because there is lift, tuck, and side. So you're going to size down. So if you're a 16, you're a 14. If you're an 8, you're a 6. 4, you're a 2. You're sizing down again for the construction. But I'm going to show you. Can I run over?
Let's go over. No, let's all go.
Yeah. So we've got which colors? Because I want to bring the ones we don't have for fun. Perfect. So when I talk to Mary and to Morgan, though, because the linen and because of the viscose, this has a lot of stretch, so they can run big, and that's good.
Okay.
Don't be afraid of feeling
Well, it's a more
extra
relaxed
flowy.
fit, right?
Absolutely.
This is summer linen. We're not looking for like a skinny jean with this.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
This is a gorgeous wide leg, and again, as you know, you've had 2 gorgeous wide legs in the show.
Oh, this is so cute.
The whole idea is to have this flowiness, to have the structure of a wide leg, but it's at this gorgeous cropped level with a very deep, beautiful cargo pocket, which is super functional. And deep is important, right? You want to put your lip gloss, you want to put your little, you can put your sunglasses in there, you can put in your tickets for the, museum you're about to enter, or one of those things. These are perfect for travel. Gorgeous to live your life. And I also say, step your game up. If you are, and maybe you've been in joggers for a while and you've done some things. This is a really easy solution to just pull on some linen, look chic, run off to your errands.
It's like instant style. It's an instant update.
Yes.
And this is also an instant silhouette update, because it's a wide leg crop. It's not a palazzo. I don't find there to be too much fabric here.
Absolutely
Mark,
not.
I ask all my guests this when we do the wide legs. I still think there might be women out there who shy away from wide legs.
You're
and
right.
I feel like maybe I'm preaching to the choir with you, because you already know. But why is wide leg great for women, whether you're petite, tall, whether, no matter what size you're buying?
It balances your body perfectly. With a wide leg, you're able to, and especially with us, right? We're smooth in the hip area, smooth where you need, but then look how it just really balances the top. So you can have a very, like a skinny tee on the top, and you're gonna have a beautiful flowy, asymmetrical look. You can also have with the sleeve, look how beautiful it balances. So wide legs balance everyone, and at this inseam especially, you're not worried. I love a wide leg that trails on the floor and drags, and we sell them, you know that too. But this is meant to be a beautiful crop that just gives you that breezy ankle, that breezy look for your summer travel, your summer moment. And I think what I love most is that, one, so easy to take care of. So you're going to take this on your trip. You're going to go off to many destinations. This is that one that you could wake up in the morning and sit on the cruise deck and have your coffee, and then go off on your excursion. This is going to be the proper length.
And you look chic.
Yes, you
and
look
it doesn't matter if
chic
it's
all the
hot
time.
because you're wearing the right pants.
Right, exactly.
Now, this is 53% linen.
Yes.
45% viscose, 2%
perfect
elastane.
mix.
It is the perfect mix because you want the linen to look a little rumpled and casual. I don't want to look like I just pulled my pants out of the bathroom hamper and they've been balled up for a month.
Absolutely.
So this
But
is
look at that
perfect.
stretch.
This is the perfect combination because
Thank you.
I love linen. I don't love 100% linen.
Yeah, well, I always wear linen when I'm selling this linen to show kind of the difference because this is getting crunchy as we speak, right? And it fights with me a little. I still love it.
No,
but
you
what
look great, but I mean for pants and stuff, I don't.
No.
I like this. I like this.
You can travel in this, and when you put the stretch in, it just gives. So you're sitting and you're feeling it move and give with you.
Softer.
Softer. And we've taken detail, like look at the welts, you know, at the tailoring in the back right before the pocket. So we're really giving you all that trouser detail that you want. That again. Beautiful, great cargo pocket. But we set them inside, so where, you know, they don't add anything to your hip. They're not wearing jodhpurs.
Yeah.
You know, I'm always worried when you put a pocket on something, and we make sure, Lana and the team, that, you know, pockets accentuate and keep the silhouette clean, as opposed to adding some new structural design part to it. And then they each do come with a very, very subtle, soft pleat down the center. So even after washing them, and even when you just freshen them with a little steamer, you're still going to have that really subtle, beautiful little, you can see it here on the tomatillo. It's just really gorgeous.
Oh, that looks nice.
Yeah,
It's
so it
pulled
just gives
together.
you a little extra.
All right, Oxford Navy flying out of here. I'm looking down,
so
I'm seeing
classic.
lots of gray already sold out. Yellow about to sell out. Red just sold out. So if you want the white, do not wait.
Oh, yeah,
we also
gorgeous.
have them in the Oxford Navy, which is very, very popular
Mary looks
right
very
now.
chic in
That's
that.
right. Mark is holding them in the saddlewood. And Morgan is wearing that beautiful tomatillo. Now, the inseam on this is 25 inches. It doesn't matter how tall you are, wherever it hits, it's right.
Right.
A
It
wide
looks
leg crop
gorgeous.
is really where it's at, not just in terms of what looks hot right now, but also what you want to wear when it is actually hot outside.
Absolutely. So Mary went down to a 10 if you're trying to, you know, look at Mary and say,
And what would you have normally
size?
worn, a 12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So go down one size.
she loves that they're still a little loose, which again, we want to make sure you understand that's how you want to wear these. And you would normally be an 18, you're in
Yeah,
the 16.
exactly.
Yeah. And
Trust
so,
this
but
process,
it's
please.
Nice and
Yeah,
trust
yeah.
the process.
Size
and,
down one.
And know that with this linen and viscose, you are still going to feel it feeling a little loose and gorgeous, but the stretch there is recovery in this. So it's not going to bag out. It's just easy to take care of. And it does give you the right linen wrinkles, I always like to say. 'Cause it knows where to do it, just where it looks fashionable and gorgeous, but it's not all clumpy.
Summer chic,
Yeah.
and it's also linen that you can machine wash. You don't
love
have to
that.
worry about it. Grab your size now.
Gorgeous.
Anytime you see NYDJ under $100, you grab it. This is $20 under $100.
Right?
It is 5 easy payments of $16.
It's wonderful, wonderful. And
Navy's going.
so let's look at that navy again. It's so deep and so classic. And right now we've got it just with a little shimmery metallic shoe, the classic white top. But I'm going to show you with the saddlewood next to it. When you're looking at these colors, Oxford Navy is something you can always do and always take up a notch, right? Because it's just so
So pretty,
classic.
yeah, it's
Again, the saddlewood and the white.
They all have different
classic.
personalities.
Yes.
If you're on our phone lines, you're going to be able to order faster. We're having some issues with our phone lines. Go to QVC.com
Ooh, yeah,
or
go.com.
the app or automated ordering. Now, let's go through the colors. White, easy, summer.
Yeah, easy breezy, creamy
Yeah.
white too, so it's
Creamy.
gorgeous.
The
Yeah.
Oxford Navy.
Oh,
It's linen, but there's almost like a crisp look, although a very soft feel. Like it's just so elegant. I look at the saddlewood and I'm just like, that is a little more casual, looks like summer.
But
very
again,
stylish.
Throw it on with one of those gorgeous Carla, beautiful
Amazing.
dolmans. You're taking
Summer
it to
party.
a whole different look.
And
yeah.
then we have the tomatillo with the top that we're going to
love
give
it.
you information on.
Yes.
That top actually matches back to every single one of these
yes,
pants. It's
every
very
single
pretty.
color. And we do, our tops are also super packable, Georgette, easy washable, beautiful. So
And
we'll show you those.
Do
yeah.
these have the lift tech technology?
They do.
Let's
yeah.
talk about what is
yeah.
lift tech technology.
So inside we have our patented panel, and what it does is once you've sized down, it's just smoothing out the front, which is even more important in a linen because linen is that fabrication you can see so much more through. It smooths and just gives you that extra sense of confidence that anything you tuck in or lay out, it's going to be smooth. The yoke is higher even on the linen in the back, so it gives you that firm feeling and that you can also confidently know that your curves are being supported and loved. Now with the linen, you're gonna always feel just a little more of that looseness, which it's intentional based on the fabric. And again, I love this pocket because
I love what's happening in fashion right now because I feel like we're at this great point where the most comfortable pants,
are the most chic.
flattering pants are the ones that are the most in style, right?
Absolutely, but you know the wide leg, because we sold one in over 50 in fabrics.
I love those, yeah.
The Teresa's been in our line. We've been open this 23 years, you know, supporting your curves and giving you beautiful premium denim. So wide legs are constant. I mean, they've been constant through, you know, every generation.
Yeah,
of
they never
fashion.
go completely
They never
out of
go.
style.
No.
They're just, you know what it's like, guess what? Animal print, pearls, pearl necklace, never go out of style. But there's certain years where like they'll never be not in style, but then they really hit big.
Yes.
We're in a hit big in wide leg. Now, 5 years from now, when you pull these out, who knows? Maybe some people will be back to skinny. These will still look good.
Yeah.
They are
You'll still launch
perfection,
them.
but
Yeah,
they
you'll
are
launch them.
really hot right now.
Just size down. Make sure that you remember with us, you size down 1 from your QVC size. So if you're an 18, you're a 16. Thank you, gorgeous ladies. If you are a 10, you're an 8. If you are a 2, you're a 0. You're sizing down. If you're 28 women's, you go to the 26. Because of the lift tuck technology inside, you want to make sure that it fits smoothly. And believe me, you will have that perfect linen, just like we do for our perfect denim.
I love that like clean look in the front.
Tomatillo is so, it's just really chic. And Morgan's, you know, rocking it over there with her Liliana blouse.
Which we're going to talk about right now. It's the short puff sleeve popover blouse. I really love